Once upon a time, in a remote Zen monastery nestled amidst lush green hills, there lived two monks, Eiji and Kaito. These two monks were known throughout the monastery for their unwavering dedication to their spiritual practice and their deep friendship. One sweltering summer day, the two monks decided to venture out of their monastery and explore the nearby river, which was said to be a place of serene beauty and tranquility. They hoped that the river's serene waters would offer them a new perspective on their spiritual journey. As they walked along the forest path towards the river, the day grew hotter, and the sun beat down upon them mercilessly. Beads of sweat trickled down their foreheads as they finally arrived at the riverbank. To their surprise, they found a beautiful young woman in a silk kimono, standing there, hesitant to cross the river. Eiji, without a moment's hesitation, approached the young woman and offered his assistance. "May I help you cross the river?" he asked kindly. The woman nodded gratefully and accepted Eiji's offer. Without uttering a word, he gently carried her across the shallow waters and set her down safely on the other side. The woman bowed gracefully and continued on her way. Kaito, on the other hand, watched this interaction with a puzzled expression. The two monks continued their walk in silence for hours, the only sound being the rustling of leaves in the breeze. As the sun began its descent in the sky, Kaito finally couldn't contain his curiosity any longer. He turned to Eiji and said, "Brother Eiji, we have taken vows of celibacy, and yet you touched that woman, carrying her across the river. How could you do that?" Eiji smiled gently and replied, "Dear Kaito, I carried her across the river and put her down hours ago, but it seems you are still carrying her in your mind." Kaito suddenly realized the wisdom in Eiji's words. The incident by the river was just a moment in time, but Kaito had been carrying the weight of judgment and resentment all along. In that instant, he let go of his inner turmoil and felt a profound sense of peace wash over him. From that day forward, Kaito and Eiji continued their spiritual journey with renewed vigor, their bond as friends and monks stronger than ever. They had learned a valuable lesson that day, that sometimes, the burdens we carry in our minds are far heavier than any physical weight we might bear. And so, they continued their quest for enlightenment, together, side by side, walking the path of Zen with hearts unburdened by judgment and resentment.